Voilà, so Madam, we want you to tell us few words. I know that you have been in the family with us, with all of us, but we want to hear you. I'm sure that most of this room, they understand English, so the word of wisdom that you will give us. Thank you. So you clap, vous pouvez l'applaudir, elle va venir. Another clap.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all. Je commence. Maintenant, j'arrête ici. Hein? Je ne parle pas bien. Hein? Non, non, non. Non, c'est pas beaucoup pour moi. Hein? Non, je parle anglais. Et c'est mon pays, oui. Okay. I want to first of all say how happy I am to be in this audience, to be among all of you, great women, and even to a certain extent, great men. That was meant for you. And I want to start from that little story that our great leader started with. When Kasuna Suma, who was then president of the African Union Commission, Minister of Foreign Affairs, I am corrected, Wangari Maathai, Gertrude Mangela, who we call Mama Beijing. They were all there, and the drums were there also, as you said. All the nice African music was there to receive me. And so I marched into the hall in Khartoum. And when I marched in, the circle was there. And the circle were all men, except a few women who had already met me. Binta was there too. And all the eyes were on me. All the men, they were staring at me. Who is this stranger in our midst? And then I spoke. And I spoke softly like a woman, but strong in words. And you could see the breath in all of them just descended. I mean, okay, she's one of us. So I say that to say to you, when you go to your next event and you happen to be that solitary woman, and you step in there and you see all those men, speak out. The fear is gone.
Yes, the fear is gone.
The women stand tall. And so I was able to be in their midst for 12 years. 12 ans. Comme vous savez, je parle français, n'est-ce pas? We had this wonderful program here in Dakar. I founded the Johnson Sirleaf Center for Women and Development. And our vision is to do all we can to support, to advocate, to profile, to speak for women, to help them to advance to higher position of leadership in public service. Public service, that's more than political. It's also business. It's also religion, faith. It's many things, NGOs, but they are ready to move up. And our thing is to just provide them with a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of support, a little bit of motivation on the basis of our women. And to do that, we encourage them to stand on the shoulders of all these other women, like you, Aminata. We went to the Congolese dialogue. You, Maputo Protocol, she's not here. These were all the women who stood up in those days, and we look to them. And when we see that, and I see some of you here, we say, the flame for the promotion and protection of women is alive. And it's moving on. Yeah, you're supposed to clap for that. It moves too slowly. I'll be the first to admit. Yeah. It moves. Oh, like South Africa. It moves too slowly, but it is real. And so we work with all of them, and we use their example. And as it's not only moving, although it's slow, but it's real, and it's dynamic. And the baton is passing. It's passing from me to her, and now to her, and to her. They are the ones, the young people, who are going to take this baton and be the one that lead us all into what we talk about, that aspirational AU 2063. When we came to this meeting, it was the forum for my center. We brought together the majority of some, I think you said 70, am I right, Anta? Okay, we brought together the majority of these 20 women to come for the third forum. We had the first one in Marrakesh, we had the second one in Kigali, and now we came to Dakar. And they came because she pushed hard for that. So that they could sit together and exchange experiences, look at their strategies, recharge their batteries to move on. And during the discussion, 3 words kept repeating. In one way or the other, someone who spoke no matter what they said, they would say, they would talk about the power of women. But wait a minute. Someone among us said, power is never given. It is always earned. Powerful words. And that struck me when they say it is always earned. That means they have to know what you will do, who you are, for them to give you that power, that authority. And there was this physically challenged lady, Crystal, is her name, eh? And she said something that also stuck with me. She said, go to the people. And you could see what she was saying, that this power that we all seek, they all seek, men and women seek that. They seek it for authority. They seek it for decision making. They seek it because they want the big one that says, this is what I want, and everybody listens and everybody subscribes. But when she say, take it to the people, it means if you want to have power as a woman, you're not going to do it in the way that many of them do. You don't do it by guns or harsh words, or you do it by influence. Influence. As a woman, you are able to encourage and to motivate other women and go beyond women to encourage and motivate men. That whatever you do, you will be able to deliver to the people. What you say, go to the people? That upon the foundation of women power are the women in the markets, are the women on the farms, are the women in the hospitals, are the women in the schoolrooms. That's where the real power is. And so that led me to another word. Record. What are you standing on to earn power? Who are you? What do you say? What do you do? What have you done for the people? How can you step up and say, I want to be a leader? When I'm a leader of a business, did you start where you connected with those entrepreneurs, those small entrepreneurs who are doing their street marketing, who are carrying some of the things on their heads on the roadside to be able to earn some money to send their children to school? Will you be able to say, I know them. I may not be a part of them. I may not have the means to support them, but I know them. I know their feeling. I know their hurt. and I know their abilities. And so that record, where you can boldly walk anywhere and you can say, I am who I am because I am, and because I know who I am. That's what so many of you in this room can say, and you can say it very strongly, very loudly, because you've been through it in your own way, under your own circumstances, in your national conditions, in your world circumstances. You have faced it. And when you can face it, and you can walk boldly into that room of men, and when you speak, that tension in them goes down, because they recognize that the power you stand on is because you earned it. So to all of you, be confident in yourself. Stand up for what you know is right, even under difficult circumstances. It doesn't mean that you have to speak loudly to express your views. It doesn't mean that you have to be critical of others to express your views. It means that when you speak because it comes with the spirit of passion. It comes with a spirit of commitment. It comes with the spirit of having been there. That's when you can walk away and others will say, yes, she did. So there's so many things I could say, because there's so much of something in this room, you know. That one, when you see people walking like this, they walk like they're on air. That's when they walk proudly. They're proud of themselves and they're proud of being women. And you know the one thing about women? Women don't mind being women.
We are women.
And they don't mind doing their womanly chores or their womanly duties. Whether it's taking care of their children or their partners. But you only ask when we take care of partner, the partner will take care of me too. You know, the good part is that I got an example right before me. But you know, the ability of family. Family is first your own family. Your mother, your father, your children, your colleagues, and then your bigger family. And that's what we all came to Dakar. First of all, to celebrate Senegal for its long history of stability and peace and democracy. I don't know where it is today, but I do know that you have that history and that people continue to respect you for it. And now let me turn to the real star of this event. I cannot do it every day. Oh. We sing it in the night. Binetta Diop, the star of Africa. That clap is not good enough. I remember, if there's any woman, I spoke of some of the really strong women, supported women, the women on whose shoulders we stand. We call some of their names, and there are some more. There are several more that I could not name. But I can speak personally of this one. It's not what they say. It's not what I read. It's not what I heard. It's what I know. I know because she was there. She was there in those difficult times when we were trying to see what will happen to my country after 2 decades of civil war, destruction of our physical infrastructure, and our institutions, the dysfunctioning of our institutions. And there I was, aiming to do it. I won't talk about the road to get there. The beginning, before Beijing, before my duty at UNDP, the one I left, all of those are now history. The important thing was, do I have the means to be able to go there and to compete and to take on formidable opposition? And the women did it, and she was in the forefront. She was there. She went there to the country. She organized meetings with other women. That brought a lot of the other women, became supported, giving her the encouragement to continue. And Femme Solidarity became the one institution that we knew at that time that supports women to move up, which is what we now call our center. Yeah, Museja, a local language that says moving up. It was Femme Solidarity. Their view, their passion, their words. We drew from it to look for our own local language to say, how do you encourage women? How do you give them the spirit of their own to say, I want to move up. I am committed to doing it legally, peacefully, to achieve those objectives. Bunta, I told her, and I will just end on this word. When we honored a few people in our meeting last night, was it last night?
Yes.
Auntie, it was last night, huh?
It was last night, madam.
That tell you that I slept too much.
It was last night.
I said to her, we are honoring people and we're not calling you up. Because as much as we honor them, as much as we adore them, as much as we exalt them, they still fell short of you. I said, so the right time will come when we will honor you. When Liberia, when I will honor you for what you did, for our country to move from where it was to where it is. Democracy makes no guarantees. There's nothing about democracy that says where you are, you will remain. You can go up or you can go down. That's what democracy is all about. But standing in the midst of it, no matter what it is, there is something that is firm. And that is the commitment, the determination, the ability of women to forge ahead for equality, for equal opportunity, for equity, for everything that they rightfully deserve. Because women, you've earned it.
Yes.
Thank you.